Good morning, Alexa. It is Monday, November 4th. I'm on schedule. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm currently videoing you from the Barrett Duty Office. You know, the building I lived in Jefferson last year, that's where I live this year. And the building next door is Barrett, and we share a duty office, which all RAs have to sit in we have an RA in here every night. From either 7 to 11 or 7 to 12:30, depending on the day. So I'm sitting duty. It's lots of fun. And sorry, still have a cough. I'm still sick. I'm getting over it though. So that's good. This weekend was actually a pretty eventful weekend. A lot happened. I think that's implied when I say eventful, but I was just going to be redundant. Do you remember Symphonicon, the thing I did where you come back 2 weeks early from winter break and put on a play? Well, we had auditions for the cast for that. And, of course, there was drama, because there's always drama in something like this. Anyway, so I'm the assistant stage manager, right? Which means I have to be there. I didn't have to be there for auditions, but I went anyway to help Mary Gray and give her company. And I only went for a couple hours. I certainly wasn't there the whole time. But then Saturday we had dance auditions, and the other ASM, my friend Abby, couldn't do it. She couldn't go to dance auditions because her family was in town. Fine, acceptable. She also couldn't really come to callbacks on Sunday until 5, and they started at 11 and ended at 7. So, this would have been okay, and I understand she's a busy person. She had a show that she was stage managing that had just finished. Her family was in town, and she, needed to catch up on something. But the thing is, I totally understand her being a busy person and not being able to do things. But I'm a busy person, and I can't do things, and I had a test on quantum physics this Monday, this morning, right after the weekend of all this was happening, and I didn't start studying for it until 6 on Sunday because I was busy doing auditions and callbacks. Sorry. So, that was really frustrating. And oh yeah, also, I was coughing all weekend, didn't have a voice, was feeling pretty terrible Sunday when I woke up, but I had to go to callbacks because I was the ASM and Abby couldn't do it. I'm gonna drink some tea. So anyway, finally, at 5 o'clock, with 2 hours left of callbacks, Abby shows up, and I was like, yeah, so here's the deal, here's what you're doing, la la la, I think I'm gonna go because I have a test. She was like, oh yeah, go ahead and go, I'm here, I can take over now. And I was like, no, you don't say that. It's not like, oh, I'm here, you can go. It's, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here any other time, and I'm sorry you can't study because I wasn't here. Okay, I got a little frustrated. I'm a little frustrated with a lot of people right now. So, that was annoying, and I didn't do so great on my test, but, I don't know if I still studied. I don't know how much. Studying more would have helped me a little bit, but not that much, so I'm not really sure. I don't know. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and then the cast list actually went out, and I'm really excited because my little got in, and a couple other choir people got in, and there are a lot of new faces. But I have a lot of issues with some of the other casting, in the fact that it's a lot of theater people, a lot of theater people, and that usually means that they could probably sing. They're probably okay, but they're not great. And this is a play with a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan songs, which are light opera songs, which means you need music people to sing them to make them sound good. Not to say that all music people will make those songs sound good and all theater people will make those songs sound bad. That's not the case. But in a lot of people cast, they're gonna sound okay. They're not gonna sound bad by any means, but they're not gonna sound great. And I'm really frustrated because the music makes these shows, and The thing is, our director is a theater person, and also there's like a huge rift between the two departments because if you do theater, you can't do music, and if you do music, you can't do theater, and it's really sucky, and I don't know why it is, but it is. So like it kind of transfers to the students, and then the theater, like our director, who's a theater person, has a huge theater bias. Also, she wanted a smaller cast because like in theater, a smaller cast is usually better, whereas in musicals, a larger cast is better. So I'm just really frustrated with a lot of things. But other than that, things are pretty good, and I went over 5 minutes, and I'm sorry. So this video is just me complaining about things, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow.